I do, I wanted to come on live and make sure all my equipment works, and I'm trying to figure out if I can see your comments. I have YouTube pulled up, so I can see the comments there, and I'm not sure if I have. First of all, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, live. There I go. I'm live there. I should be live Facebook as well. What's going on? Come on in. Hey, so if you're coming in, let me know who you are and where you are from. I want to come on live and talk about something that I just got written in on, and I'm honestly first time on this app or platform, Restream. Can y'all hear me? Let me see if I can see these comments live right here. Great. Say something. All right. So let me check my microphone levels, making sure that you are hearing me. I don't think y'all hear me. Hold on. Let's do this. Mic, broadcast, pro stereo. Oh, you know what? I gotta turn my mic up. My mic is up. Can y'all hear me now? Hear me now? Good. All right, cool. All right, what's going on? I am going to be teaching here soon, but it's my first time going live on Restream, and I'm trying to figure it all out. All right, cool. So let's pause here. One person's watching. Great. Trying to figure out if I can see the comments. Um, all right, so I'm just gonna go in. Then I record it and edit it. Then let you have it. So eventually, right, I'm gonna have this where I can actually see your comments. I see people are in here. Page unresponsive. You can't. Da, da, da. All right. So hopefully this records. If not, I will just send it live and cut it up. So, hey, what's going on? This is Gary Brackett, and I want to come on here live because I got a great question. I posed a question on my Instagram, and it was, "What kind of business questions do you have?" And someone responded. It was a great question, and the question was, "Is it important to have personal deadlines when starting your side business?" So, and I'm not exactly sure what you meant by personal deadlines, but I see this often where people, they have side businesses, but they don't set them up like real businesses. And that's a huge challenge because if they ever want to transition from just having a side business, then they're going to have to start treating that business like a real business for a few reasons. One, um, giving yourself confidence of being able to do something as a business owner, right? Making sure that you're accounting for all of your inventory, getting all your expenses lined up. Make sure you're accounting for your time. Make sure you're establishing processes and systems in place that you can grow and scale that business if that's something that you want to leave your original company for. Another reason that I think is extremely important because if you treat your side hustle like a side hustle, guess what's going to happen? Everybody else is going to treat your side hustle like a side hustle. So if I'm booking you and this is your side hustle and you showing up late, you not getting the job done, you don't have personal deadlines on yourself, I ain't gonna do business with you. If I don't do business with you, then that word spreads. No one does business with you, or very few people, or they do it, but they do it at a side hustle price. So in order to like charge premium dollars, you have to represent yourself as a premium provider. So no matter what that industry it is, as a coach, as a restaurant, as a what else? Hair. I see a lot of eyebrows going on. Long skate. Was it lawn care? Bounce house, whatever that business is, treating it like a real business is extremely important. I'm gonna give you 5 things to do, and then I'm gonna get out your hair because I'm gonna figure out sooner or later like how to see these comments. I'm gonna like start bringing y'all on some Q&A. But yeah, I got all these screens up right now, and I'm lost. But yeah, so get right into it. Hold up. Oh, we're still good. So First thing I do, right? First you got to do if you want to turn your business into an actual business is actually lay the foundation. And just like I mentioned before, when you're laying the foundation, you're actually laying a foundation of what that business is and what exactly it is to become. A lot of times we have these side hustles, these side businesses, and wonder why no one treats it like a real business. It's because you don't treat it like a real business, and you maybe said one time when you finally got a real estate school that you're a realtor, and you get mad every time when your friends sign with somebody else, and you ain't posting your picture nowhere, you ain't educating nobody about the real estate market, you ain't doing none of the things. All of a sudden, you get upset when somebody don't choose you because you didn't choose you. And I think laying a foundation is extremely important of setting yourself up for success if you're positioning yourself to leave your current job. If that's so, 6 months, 8 months worth of cash reserves, meaning everything that you pay on a monthly recurring level, that you're going to have that saved up before you make that decision. You have buy-in from your loved ones, or not if you're someone who has the financial means that can make that decision. That's always welcome but not required. But all those things are very important, laying the foundation before you actually go out there in the real world, before you actually get going in the business. Second thing that you need to do, right? And this is important because if you do it early on, then you're going to do it as you continue inside your business. It's really is like putting in the time. So put in the time, and that just like it means like if all businesses aren't created equal. So I've been around enough businesses now to know that, to understand that, and what that means is that all businesses, don't operate on the same hours. Some are 7 days a week, some are 5 days a week, some are once a week. Uh, Also, some don't operate with the same margins. That's like how much money is the spread, right? So we all get paid off arbitrage. So if you're getting paid, if you're buying a product for $20 and you're selling that product for $60, and it costs you $20 to make the labor, right? That's $20 margin. So then that you do the calculations and you figure out what percentage that is. So understanding what your margins are is really going to help you back into some numbers, but putting in that time and really realizing that is going to help you out with your planning and helping you out with everything else. Third thing you're going to do, right, is you want to scale and grow the right way. So many times I see entrepreneurs, scale and grow too quick, um, because they didn't put enough work in to understand that their business wasn't a business; it was a fad or a trend. And they got too far deep, too far invested in something that was a trend where they should have took their time, put more time in, and kind of operated from a different standpoint. Because you could grow a big, large business, and you could be the last person getting paid. And the object when you're growing a business should be to make some type of income or to like grow some type of value for a later acquisition. But you have to know that going in. So scaling the right way is extremely, extremely important when you're in your business. The fourth thing, right, that you want to do. Number four is you want to avoid burnout. It's going to do you no good in your current business or your side business if you are burnt out. And so many people are have these side businesses, and I get it, right? We got to make ends meet. We're out there, we hustling, we're grinding. But bruh, that is an exhausting life. Um, So putting in that time also means adding value. And when you add value, the marketplace plays the value. So then that one job or whatever your side hustle eventually will be able to pay you more dollars so you don't have to work 80, 90, 100 hours a week. I get it, you can, but you're going to burn out. And it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So if you don't want to burn out, really managing your energy, understanding like the numbers, understanding the financials, like what your opportunity cost is really worth, and really understanding is this business something that you could scale, that you could grow, that you see yourself in. Because if you're miserable in this business, and it's a side hustle, when it's a full time business, it's probably only get worse. So be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying before you go jump out there. Fifth thing, and this is like after you checked all the lists, you laid the foundation, you got your finances set up, you put the time in, you understand the business. It's a profitable business. This business is gonna go on for some time, and it looks good. You understand how you're gonna scale. You have a business plan, a business canvas in place. You understand the financials and when you're gonna need to bring on different employees. And you love it, right? You're not burnt out. You allocate the right amount of time, allocate the right amount of resources. Then at that point, you have to take the leap. That's right. At some point, we all have to take the leap. And when we take that leap, we may not have all the information that is required. And someone is always that age old, like, well, how do I know I'm going to be able to replace my income? You don't, right? But I would tell you this: if you laid the foundation and if you put in the time, you scaled the right way, numbers don't lie. What I mean by that is that if you have a runway of recurring revenue that's occurring every single month in your business, and you can measure that amount of income with the amount of effort that you're putting in, then you can make a reasonable, assumption that if you put in more hours, then you could actually increase that revenue number. So those are things that obviously that's the math that you have to do on your own. There's some frameworks and other things. But I just wanted to come on real quick because I had the question, how much time should you offer or should you put deadlines on yourself in a side business? And the answer is absolutely yeah if you're trying to build that thing into an actual business because people want to see that you care. People want to treat your business like a business. And first impressions mean a lot. I mean, people are going to give you some slack, understand it's a side business, but I will put the pressure on yourself to actually understand how to run a business. Because just because you're the best doesn't mean that you should be in business for yourself. All right? There's nothing wrong with being a number two, being a number three. Right? There's nothing wrong with working for somebody. Right? People have great paying jobs. Right? Congratulations, keep your job. Right? Let somebody else worry about all the struggles. But if you're an entrepreneur and you got a side hustle and you're trying to figure out when to leave, when to stay, then that's what I got for you. All right? So hope you enjoy this little short training session. I'm going to wrap up here, but have some exciting news that I'm actually going to be going a lot longer, probably 2 hours. Next week, I get asked a lot for coaching sessions. I don't personally do a lot of coaching sessions to individuals. I coach a lot of businesses. But what I want to do is I want to coach some individuals, and we're going to do that actually next Wednesday, March 24th. I'm going to be coaching 7 p.m. And we're going to be talking about quarterly workshop, how to set yourself up for success in the second quarter of 2021. Make sure you get on track for your yearly goals. A lot of us are off track and we don't even know it. I'm going to teach you exactly how to get that done. In addition to that, and let me get out of here. In addition to that, as a part of your registration fee, you actually get a digital planner. And we put a lot of work in designing this planner. And this planner is pretty fire. I love it, right? I should love it. I designed it. But if you look at it takes you about like the Champs Toolkit and what tools that we have online, and then it also talks about what the pillars are, the self-development, the career, fitness, and health. We're going to show you how you can become a champion in each area of that business. And oh yeah, it actually works, and you can actually write on your actual planner. So if you have an iPad or if you have a device that does that, you can actually write on the planner. It's a digital planner. And that's going to be a part of the package when you pay to come to the workshop next week. If not, then if you can't make it, cool. Definitely sign up GaryBrackett.com for a newsletter. We're going to be doing more training, more opportunities for you to kind of learn how to become a champion, just not in business, man, but in life. Because I believe in being holistic. I believe in being a champion in your life and your fitness and your health and your relationships, finances, spirituality. I think you can get it done. And you just have to be more intentional about doing that. And if so, looking forward to working with you. All right. Well, I'm out, man. Tell a friend, tell a friend. I will catch y'all on another episode. And if you have like a question that you have for me as it pertains to life, business, personal development, drop it in the comment below and I will definitely share it with you. If you want some more tools on entrepreneurship and when you want to make that jump, say me in the comments below and we'll make sure we'll send you something. I actually put that me in my DM, right? More tools, and I'll make sure someone from my team will send you some PDFs. All right, that's what I got for you today. I'm out, and I'm gonna leave this like I always will. I hope you all make it, man. Y'all take care.